All right, good evening and welcome to Porcupine Stand here on YouTube with Obed. And I'm ready to kapan baby free bakra mi aminim because no crane about by Emre pa. But Christmas yentiminda. Don't yentiminda because you say Jumane CSC. Namia Doma Friday Kotoko Ghana Premier League game against Bebiani Gold Stars. Take your time to explain the dynamics of Kotoko against Gold Stars. A 3 points gap between Kotoko and Gold Stars. And a win will mean that Kotoko are catching up with Bebiani Gold Stars. That will be solid. I mean, I'm seeing any budget. Fortunately or unfortunately, Ochana and almost all the major media house Ewo Kruma Enye Sports. So what you here. So Kotoko having an avenue to promote the game, you know. Ebe kofom. Ti ese ya edi ehun gym na breaki ese eba. Near finding ways of yes your audience kakre one. Fortunately during the break a lot of people are home. Nti you use a medium to also reach out to the Kotoko fans to come to the stadium and come and watch Asante Kotoko play against a Bebiani Gold Stars. A fiada enumre. That is why you need to subscribe to the channel and also take advantage and tell another Kotoko brother. Say, if you are that year, you see a dear who did the Ubonum near Bodero no Chindom Neba Stadium. Number Asante Kotoko match on against Hatofuk. 8 hour. Wo adwumana na yegusu ayeye no yan hye nsem na se na nsem no me de ba na se ne me de ba na tew na me komanim. It's very very late. I think say never one of the days I may post to a video that late, but nyame adomo ama me fa we into enim quick na ansakura na yetimi a ahye nkomona siye. The news around Samuel Tenadu may have. But let me start from Kwame Poku. Enra nentum bene atum. In short, Kwame Poku ebe started. Hey, start will be so wrong because we've not been to the training grounds. In short, Kwame Poku ebe bo Eddie Ama Asante Kotoko in their game against Bebiani Gold Stars. Period. Kwame Poku bebo Eddie Ama Asante Kotoko in their game against Bebiani Gold Stars. Elvis Cheba for Pride against Dreams FC. Also at the point near see a Uni-Free Park and so. Na yede stretcher didn't see so at the conchain. Now open a proper center forward. Our Asante Kotoko ishishe mwa. Say Kwame Poku. Timpenifu sirpe. I'm making sure any registration be go through so that he can play in the game against Gold Stars. So it's a Kwame Poku day. Nyame adume fiada. Albert Amwa cannot play. So I study the Black Galaxy. So man breaking camp for any of the players. To monitor Black Galaxy, sir. Players no cramba. They've stayed with Coach Didi Dramani because that qualify is a difficult game. Oh, yeah, but 0-0. Obi say, Acquah World Cup qualifying. It's possible. Last year, on say Ghana and Nigeria and a boy down lad coach penalty. Or Nigeria. Emma Ghana eventually qualified. This time around, it is a very difficult one, and Coach Didi Dramani has come under a lot of pressure over the performance. So Albert Tamwa is not coming. Omba. Into where they see Kwame Poku see. So Peter Acquah, Saka Dauda. Peter had an assist against Dreams. Exceptional performance. On my signs of the Peter Acquah na near Nimno. Before said this senior starting and your make slow. Even if you remember, Kotoko game your boy against Hatofuk. That time Nana Nijani Jinasoro and things just went down. Now he's back. against Haas. What was a battle with Yaya Dramani. Yaya Dramani who papa and pa. The right side of her to focus was the left side of Asante Kotoko. Sa Peter Acquah no jebo na or the bow so and you saw a dear pass it, he's taking you on no. Yehuno. And Saka scored his first goal for Kotoko against Dreams. Which in a match where Bonabaso said he also played very, very well. I mean, at the point, Ana Kotoko, about 4 midfielders. Unya in team side, Chey, Blay, and a point Weston Bassi. Ne Saka pen at any moment. Wama Dreams midfielders no, any defenders no, and yeah, free day. He was running, he was chasing the ball, he was excellent. And they will be maintained. Yaya in team Blay, no yellow card suspension based on AMM statistics. The dame him there or be any suspension be in tia hosote. I also a chiridin our ayen shishenum. So there's a front three of Kwame Poku, Saka Dauda, and then a branch of Peter Acquah is what people should expect against Vincent Tatenga. Na yahesen and yoma beko ewo nkani anase na me adoma eye efiada wo Samuel Tenadu Kotoko market transfer ebie ama ye din komo bebre about players are Kotoko show interest ewo na enkomo no bi ewo around Hafiz Ibrahim and Hafiz na nkasa interview ye trying to describe himself to the world or say Utimibo as a defensive midfielder and also as an offensive midfielder, meaning he's a proper central midfielder. Good. Saturday game now Kotoko boy, you know. Tenadu was on the bench. But Solomon Sai ebemu ahead of Tenadu. Chey Jamna bemu ahead of Tenadu. Tina Acquah say, "Hey, na se Tenadu yaba be drew level la." Solomon Sai mo cry to me nya start. Eja Tenadu anache say, "Na chinchin semba pa." Those who don't remember the bench of Kotoko against Dream FC, Freddie Kasare, jersey number 33, 7, Fernando Weston Bassi. Jersey number 34, Jordan Amisa. Jersey number 12, Michael Chey Jamna. Jersey number 27, Avoka. Jersey number 15, Henry Ansu. Number 20, Samuel Tenadu. 29, Solomon Sai. And a Godfred Kodua. I said jersey number 39. A complete Kotoko players are not a bench. So the discussion nearby is if Sai a bemu ahead of Tenadu, then it means that Tenadu will drop a part. The news said the boy is not happy, no, mean kebi. Because until some Tenaka say Tenadu is not happy, no, then na many Tenadu na ankasa na edin komo. Many on ankasa din komo now catch him say it's not happy there. Meet me about Tenaka say it's not happy. But meaning in din komo. So I cannot speculate that he's not happy. But what I can tell you is that after speaking to official source, Diametiani said there is no conversation at Koso. So someone Tenadu Acquah the extra mile of telling management say Obeso Cologne. That is something ya catch them say bibia san Koso e table no so. Membe dinner will be there, but membe the America. Tenadu have not requested for a loan. Asat and then numera meno kasein komamedi. So that's the first part. Also, when a player is not getting enough playing time, I mean, this is a solid player. You nim the no yema Legon cities. And in himself got confused. Last season, Sharif Mohammed Pry as defensive midfielder. Intina Ushemwa 19 Bebobi. Knock Morrison Bebobi. So clearly, now Kotoko needed a defensive midfielder. And he said Tenadu is walking straight into the team. That is not happening. But and also interesse he has requested for a loan. That is something I'm speaking to say AC. Now, no, me the assembly to him say, Hafiz in common, and you may be boom. Now let me take you back and explain. When the performance of Asante Kotoko started, say Kobasa, Obi or her channel way beyond, you report to Hafiz before Kotoko started losing. Hafiz story now. First year was when Kotoko played against Baseke, and he break the Hafiz story. When Kotoko started losing, the truth of the matter is that the conversation between Kotoko and Hafiz it take it slow because the focus now was that even the head coach Nankasa, his position at some point in time was under threat. In the conversation of transfer or the Tonchen Kakra. And we are not monitor channel, we are not transfer and common here the Tonchen. Until Kotoko share Diana we. The moment Kotoko share Diana we, then we started the transfer news because after that, now the coach is secure. Then now was looking into how he can play well for the second round. No credit about Kope. A chita from penny phony be. And when they say, as I see a yet Tenadu instead of a year going for another player. Now, I'm who say on the channel, most of you were saying, say, you were going after Ogum. Say, Ogum, the any buying of players and all that, me. Obianim how hard I've criticized Ogum. But your issue be and how we address it. One, on somewhat Tenadu, Ogum's job has been under a lot of stress. Pressure about Ogum so power. So when pressure about coach Swa, yeah, normally opportunity to other players drop it. So if you've been watching, Peter Acquah Nancy or started so poorly, a year BB or training grounds to give the coach the confidence. I know in your bimbo. Emma, it was even a discussion say what is happening to Peter Acquah because now coach need time for trial. Michael Chejamna also started, and the coach started defending him. So I checked the last 5 matches at Kotoko, but Chejamna is not starting. By him, how our coach Ogum pay Chejamna, how Tenase explaining issues to the public about Chejamna, but I never we had in Chase on the bench. It's about results. And never we had the Chitafon be coach Ogum Kache and say, Coach, before matches, interviews now granted, you expose your team. Oh my man for who team knows where jai. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes. A man for Adrian Corso. Ogum the last 3 before Adriana match one granted interview. Before Future Stars one granted. And before Heart to Folk one granted. Before Adriana Dream Selves one granted interview. But Ogum first not Jia Chirem and at say it wejai pressure no Kotoko no. And what we also have to understand is that yes, Tenadu is a player near Jidiso Babe Jumano. But at the moment, there is pressure on the coach to the extent that he's only focused on results. So it's either you are getting me the results or you're on the bench. End of story. But I am happy with the stance of key people within Kotoko Derby. And I confirm say player and Castle loan. But I say confirm what I'll say. Kotoko na agents or the Tenadu su loan. And also may confirm what. And the Hafiz deal at the moment is shaky because penny 4% Tenadu nya more playing time to justify the price tag as Kotoko. So Tenadu as a Tenadu I'm not saying there's no loan conversation. Nya di penny 4 Ebema Tenadu loan to create space to sign Hafiz. That is what I can tell you. The other one no. And one no. Yeah, we yes. So the mechanics yenya abotrema coach. Now gradually on one ekotono. On finding ways of bringing the best out of the player. Last season we saw in team menu. To coach Ogumna ekotono, but last season now my pen ne paper Kotoko supporters 10. See intro names of players are club ninja omokwanya. Nani di bebem. And in the Dimbebam, in this case, I am talking about Andrew Sintimenu. Nani Dimbebam si Njano Kwine. But guess what? Andrew Sintimenu is a player. Okase Kotoko players. Yentro 5 ayembo mabaswa. His name will come in. Amanaye Jumano Edi Amasant Koroko. Metwame Jumaso. Justice Blay. Many a bought Blay contract in so. Many a boss. Now there many boss no. I say we a big blow. By Semeka. If Asante Koroko Intimia extend the Blay contract before 1st January, Blay the last match or for Kotoko be Go Stars match. That is what is there. Media down America. Men can't say the last match will TME. Blay's contract will end between 6th to 9th of January. When a Blay contract the be 6th to 9th of January and a Blay contract in the be. Now the am picking you. Justice Blay send a contract be 6th to 9th. Then it means that he cannot train with Kotoko because at the end of the month, Kotoko cannot pay him. Kotoko intimin tuyaneka. Nyese Kotoko intimin tuyaneka se Kotoko nis kano. Basi we jumani be 9 Yen tuyawoka the end of the month. Because when timianye even half of the month. And what that means is that therefore Justice Blay se and now copy next week. They will now query ya. TME. They will now query ya. Go Stars will be his last match because Asante Koroko the month of December salary no met tiadada. Yes, Obiya Bisaka says so bad nekai. The month of December Kotoko tia salary ne dada. Bonus no. Dear mean can dreams dear no. But has future stars any Diana or Metria together with the salary for the month of December. Into sell contract me 9 then even if you train with a team and play with a team, the point still remains say. But some na we yentimi ntuaka. But just what you wanna see here. I hope clear. And if by our channel pa yentimi confirm say ne meet no mo ye on phone. TME on phone. And you face to face on phone. Omen timi conclude it means that Blay's last game is against Baby and Go Stars. Say Obed men America. Na the woman here. Blay eba free agent. Nti ko twenty here for me to Mediama. Na Blay ne visa ne de 5 years. I'm say a multiple entry. With me cover sa infienu. Good. Na the woman here. Transfer window na ye bie ye no. Players na Kotoko sign ye no. No crane say ebema Kotoko renewal of players contract. Ebe yi kakra. Because boys na buy no. Womo jiska. And you'll be the end will be shared can asem. But a bit closer to the current salary structure of Kotoko. I think 10,000. I see they might believe. Is it meyane supporters now must see in fact 10,000 might believe no meyane my yarding. And as at ene time our coach Acquah Pia on phone. I repeat on phone. Blay's manager is not even in Ghana. Jono so joining on phone. Minya feedback. But obu position and normally committee na see a simple. Even as at this moment, 6 months now, bare 3 weeks ago, now it was something they were considering. Said they be okay, fine. Say you can mo de mujina 8,000 now. More money 6 months, number to the end of the season. as at this morning, they had taken that option out of their negotiations. It was 10,000 Ghana cedis or nothing else. Blay Ebo Friday Owia Oko. That is the position of Justice Blay and his management. Omo position. And according to them, no, men come on me di and ask omo di ya kakra. Ya only say last season, okay, Blay, me can be say listen, 1 year na year, unproven no. And sounds some the boy anything. And he feels that within that 1 year, he has proven himself to the extent that any kind of when it comes to another chance to sign him. Into to him, last year, ye kaya manage 1 year ni tum no extend day. And wa ba kire was say obetimi asan bobiem. Nti ya den na afa biem no sikasem no e da ni bibi foforo. So now Blay wants his 10,000. 10,000. And now say go stars bear the last match. Into a china. Nyame ya atoma. You bet me about details of the meeting. Whether a confirmed and now you're doing say a secretariat. You place you call secretariat. They were not able to pick mechanic natural. But then omo ye on phone to settle issues. Until sure so china no padie. Nobody has the news. Also be any news. That is the position. 10,000 or Friday is my last game. And I'm done with the team. Kotoko transfer. Francis Acquah ebo Galaxy match ni we are and a 7 mubepi. Ni move to Kotoko left back ni mubepi. For now, etete nsuonani MP. The player himself, Makachiro said, his only problem was starting. Oji 2 months ago, Time I smart Tijane na. And a son take the company for. A pair can be rich the boy. And no more yes. 2 kai time I smart Tijane and Becca just say, Acquah, and no other player. No. But ne deal no. A mumpi because or galaxies or bar. Nan komono. Obesi associate jama. So low now me be can say Kotoko players con a youth team. I repeat, youth team and senior team players in a free asante Kotoko ako. Now the Acquah project. As to Tefno, Asat and now me no kase. Ubi anko. Oma level ne kama. And oma si pillars. Ewo home. The surface ne de. O check it normal grounds ne wa see hono. And the surface now my lina we no ma pijem and on the bricks aje home and on my level so ama abasoro no masisi. That is it. Adakweja. The Dr. KK Sapon building Obiambuyi. That building in Pennyfobe when the team goes on break because me source e kan yoma mienu kire me. Say almost 30 you see the second pitch na wa ase hona. Even when workers work Dr. KK Sapon building now, they will be a bit far from the second pitch. So coach can still train with his boys and give instructions. That's not ember direct. On say main pitch in there is just under it. So when you are working there, now contractors, mortar, on some near there, on the behaving. But I see hono emu wakakra. And now say it will be at the time that Kotoko is not training. No master start Jumano. And they should try and finish it before the team will come back to train. That is what I have, the two things. But Sabri will be ankon. So that Acquah project news, be beyond by inti but enram museni pabe 3 ebe bisa under the post, and that is why I'm doing it. That building, a 90% it will not survive in the new Acquah project the way forward and the new plan. It will not survive. That is what I have. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.